Hey there, Internet. Today I'm reviewing The Boy in the Heron. This is the new Miyazaki film released by G-Kids, made by Studio Gimli. This movie is amazing. It's definitely on my top lists of films this year. And when I was watching it, I just kept thinking how similar it is to Spirited Away, and yet so different. So let me talk a little bit about this movie. It took them 7 years to make the film. Incredible how long they spent working on it. It has reflections on World War II and bombs and all of that interesting stuff. And it's all through the eyes of a young kid realizing the magic in the world. So a little bit like Pan's Labyrinth as well. The movie is amazingly directed. The visuals are incredible and stick with you forever. Um, this is a film that my stepdaughter saw it in theaters, and then when I told her I have the screener, she said, "Oh, I want to watch it again." So it gives you an idea how much kids love this movie as well as adults. Now, when I was watching this film, I kept thinking and comparing what will win this or Spider-Man for Best Animated Movie. And it made me think, honestly, that the only real thing the Academy should do this year is to create a separate category for Best International Animated Film. Animated movies have become so popular over the years, and it would just make sense to make it a little bit more of a kid-friendly award show, to make it more culturally friendly, all of these factors. And it just I can't say which is the better animated movie. They're both excellent animated movies and stand in their own right, and they shouldn't have to compete against each other. That being said, the Academy Awards right now, as it works, you have one animated film that can win, and then you have a short animated. So I think it would make a lot more sense to have an international animated movie. Now, this movie is rated PG-13 because there's some scenes that are a little difficult to watch for younger audiences. That being said, I think it would be okay for kids under 13 to see the film. I didn't think it was that scary. Maybe because there's a little bit of cigarette smoking and things like that. Other things that I really liked about this movie, I saw it with the Japanese language, so I want to rewatch it and watch it with the English actors performing it as well. I often find that they're two different kind of movies when you see it in that way. Um, I was lucky enough to get a screener copy, so thank you, G Kids. I am a little biased toward this film because I had a short animated movie back in high school that got distributed by G Kids called Electric Sleep. It's also up on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. But this is when G Kids was first starting out with the New York International Children's Film Festival. As a kid in high school, someone saying, "I want to buy your 2-minute animated movie for $500, and we want to put it on the T-shirts of the festival." I was just blown away. What I really loved about this movie as well, I was able to really get into it even with my screener copy saying press against it in big letters and Kevin Coons at the top. It's such a magical movie and so imaginative that you kind of look past those things as you're watching it, and it really pulls you into the story. I don't want to tell you too much about the plot. It's not really a plot-driven story. It's more about the beautiful visuals, and even that is extremely difficult to explain in a review. What I will say is this: I wish I had gone to see it at the Alamo Drafthouse when I first got invited. I submitted online, but I didn't get in quite quick enough. A friend of mine went to the Alamo Drafthouse screening, and they give you free food and drinks the whole time. So anytime Alamo Drafthouse is having a screening, I want to be there. Let me know. Press. I would love to attend. Yeah, so anyway, the movie is just totally incredible. Box office, it made $128 million. Toho is also a distributor, the people who did Godzilla Minus One this year. And ways to watch it right now, it looks like it's going to be available on HBO Max. I don't know if that's true. I have HBO Max, and I haven't seen it there yet. Um, I'm trying to give you a little bit more info. I try and make all my video reviews about 5 minutes. It was the most expensive film ever produced in Japan, according to the producer. So again, when you're watching this movie, know a lot of money has gone into making the film. Doesn't say what the actual budget is. The movie runs for an hour, 24 minutes. My biggest criticism of the film is it wraps up almost a little too quick at the end. I kind of wanted a little bit more. So again, it's kind of a good thing when a movie ends and you want more of it. But that being said, I would have liked to see it kind of come to a stronger ending. You can check it out in IMAX. It is currently in theaters, I believe. Yeah, it's in theaters. The actors who portray it in the English version, Robert Pattinson plays the Grey Heron. Other folks in it, Florence Pugh, Mark Hamill, Christian Bale, William Dafoe, Dave Bautista, I always butcher that guy's name. A lot of great actors who do the English version, but I recommend seeing it in the Japanese language first. There's just something about the way they enunciate. It feels more realistic, especially when you're watching an animated movie. And again, I loved how it blended the World War II elements with this childhood fantasy. Really amazing film. Highly recommend it for parents and kids. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow I'll be posting my top films of 2023 video. So I'll be listing out all the movies that I think are the A+ films, as well as things that I haven't seen yet, and things that I thought were interesting, and things I think you should avoid if you can avoid it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video. Peace.